man proby. From a shaman to Kotobabi, we dey burn another sun, but still give Jaja the glory. Sometimes he be doctrine, I dey carry. Meets by I dey rush, I dey hurry. Dada baff away, be like say Chokusha I go marry. Waiting be my own. I'm not in this alone. Because somebody dey sweat for the air condition. If you lonely the oh, send me the meetable bow. Yeah, one day me yeah. Wanna met on when I wanna bet you attitude. Boom, not the one day me yeah. Wanna met on when I wanna bet you attitude. Nobody no. Nobody no. Nobody no. Knows tomorrow. Hustler never envy another man. Hustler never envy another soul. Cause you never know whatever the plan. But you not go reap whatever you sow. And then be happy for the people who succeed. Because everything you wish for them, the same you are received. Come on, some man you can receive. Success is a state of mind, don't be caught up in it. No matter what you do, the rich man dies. No matter what you say, the poor man dies too. You are hustling, but for a while, someday we are gonna fade away. Send me the bow. One day me yeah. Oh, one day oh. Yeah, want me all night long. You want me all night long. Hey, what's up? I'm live on Pause Ghana.
Alright guys, that is OV for you, and today we are going to be having another interactive section with the MTN Season 7 Hitmaker. She's right here with us and we are really glad to have her. If you have any question to ask her, you can just drop that via our comment section and we'll look at that and ask her for you. So OV, you are welcome to Pulse Studios.
Thank you.
Alright. So to get straight to business, I want to ask you one question. For those who don't know you yet, who is OV? Or is it a dumb question?
Okay, so OV is a young artist. Okay, first of all, OV stands for Okindly Verse. Okay. Okindly is my Ghana name, but I'm not Ghana. It's my Ghana name, but I'm not Ghana. Okay, the verse is a song's verse, simply. Yes.
So how come you are not Ghana but you have a Ghana name?
I was named after my godfather, Prophet Boni Okai.
Oh, okay, so he's Ghana.
Yeah,
okay,
he's
so
Ghana.
if you are not Ghana, then what
I'm full Ethiopian. My mom is from here.
Oh, okay. Wow, interesting. So how come you decided to choose that as your brand name and not any other name?
There's power in Okindly actually.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to go like into details, but there's power in Okindly. Okay, and I lay verses on every song. So basically it was catchy. People used to call me Okindly Verse. I felt it was too long.
Okay, so you didn't choose the name yourself?
I chose it. Okindly is my name. You get it? I sort of added the verse, and then a lot of people were like, "Yo, that's cool." I remember my name used to be Efiabi Bini or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
so talking about songs and verses, for how long have you been laying some verses now?
2 years professionally.
2 years professionally. Unprofessionally?
For a while now. I don't remember.
You can't remember? You can't remember the first time you actually wrote a song?
I mean, professionally 2 years. But like for a while now, I've been, into this whole thing.
So you want to know for a while, like when did that?
It's been long. I was actually a dancer, music goes with dancing.
Okay, so you started as a dancer and decided to. So
I've been dancing my whole life.
So what brought about you wanting to do music?
Okay. I was learning how to play the guitar, and then I sort of wanted to play the guitar, and then I was doing 1 or 2 songs, I felt I could sing. From childhood, I was singing, but then it wasn't like active. I wasn't like an active singer like that. And so when my brother passed away, everything started for me. Like I developed that interest, because anytime I sing, it takes my mind off that pain. And so that's how it started for me.
Okay. Talking about your brother, let's get to know a bit about your family, your background. Like, tell us about your family.
Okay, I'm from a family of 5.
Family of 5?
Yeah, now it's 4 anyways. So I've got a big sister. My parents are not around. I've not lived with both parents for a while. Yes, and then my brother passed. I'm the youngest actually. I'm the last born.
The last born. Okay, so how come you've never lived with your parents before?
Because they are not in the country.
Oh, okay. But do you get to see them, or you've not seen them?
Yeah, I see them.
Oh, wow, interesting. So now let's get to your time at MTN Hitmaker Season 7. You just started this for 2 years, and then you got in there, and then you...
For 2 years, I felt as a girl, like I did suffer too much. And so I needed to be known, I needed to be out there. You get it? So I met a friend who wanted me to audition. I was like, yo, Charlie, this thing there be too long. I felt I wasn't prepared. So I didn't go like the first try. So the following year, he was like, yo, Efia, you can do this. I know I went through it and it didn't really work for me, but you can do this. I trust you. And so I tried. I just went into try, and it worked for me.
You said girls suffer. Let's get into that. What were some of the things you were going through?
As a girl, they don't really see you like that.
No, I don't get it. So tell us.
Me, I didn't really suffer, but I suffered anyways. I suffered.
In what sense? Like, what suffering?
I suffered. I wasn't getting, people to, invest in the craft and all that. When you do, I'm not saying it personally, but it's general. Anytime, like, a female meets up with a manager or something, it turns out to be something else. They don't really pay attention to the craft and or you get it.
I don't really get it. You said
you
anytime.
You get it.
I don't get. I want to get it like very clearly.
You get
from
it,
you, and I want the viewers to also get it. Like, what were some of the things you were encountering? Like, because you made mention that anytime a girl meets a manager, it's not really about the craft. So what else were they looking at, or what else of their interest?
Not personally. I'm saying it in general from stories I've heard.
So you did not experience?
No,
that?
I didn't experience.
Oh, okay. So getting into Hitmaker, the early stages. What do you remember when you started? Like, how did it start for you? Were you tensed or from auditions? Like,
No, I was.
Oh, okay.
I was my first audition. I got there and then everybody thought I was going to do a reggae tune or a dancehall tune. So I just switched it up and then I did a high life tune from Kojo Inchi, and then everybody was like, yo, who's this? And so yeah, I went through it. But the second day I flopped. But cool vibes, crack. It was cool. It was still cool. I went through it. Went to Sugakope. Had the whole bootcamp thing, feeling. We had fun, and then that was like our last auditions for them to choose like the final 12 for the competition. Were 22. A lot, like thousands came for the auditions, and then I went through that one too. And first performance, I'd lost my voice. It was a mess. I thought I'd go home the next week. It didn't work for me at all. Even the judges were like, but it was cool. It was a nice experience.
So what do you think like helped you to excel through? What one thing is that you can really credit for, taking you through the competition and eventually winning? Is it just the look, the lyrics, or what exactly?
The look. I don't think the look. It counts anyways, but I don't think that one.
But let's stay on the look for a while. Were you having the dreads before you started?
Hitmaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what inspired that?
I have issues with my scalp. I can't be, perming my hair. I can't braid and all that. So I just had to keep this one so that even with this, I twist it every 2 months.
Okay, so it's for medical purpose, not the cultural.
But me, I'm a life into that.
Okay. So let's get to more into your personal life. Okay, we would like to know about your background, like maybe your educational background. Okay. Then, if not music, what else would you have been doing?
Probably playing soccer or something.
Playing
soccer or being a dancer or maybe reading law. Yeah. Okay. I attended Ghana Senior High School, Koforidua. Yeah, I didn't continue. Yeah, and aside those things I mentioned, I think I'd be in the military too, because my parents wanted me to go for this whole military thing.
So why didn't you go?
When I was doing music, they were like, after senior high school, they were like, this course that you want to read and all that, after you read it and then like you get done and everything, this law thing, I don't know. I've gotten like a lot of people telling me that if you read law and then like you become a lawyer and then you die, they bury you upside down. That's what I heard actually. My parents were like, it's in the Bible and all that. So I was like, go free. Okay, anyways. So I just went the feeling. I developed that love for music and started the music thing. They were like, yo, Pedro, maybe you get it. Just do a better job. This is no job. And so they were like, let me go through this military thing. I actually went for the recruitment. It worked out until like the last part.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't picked. I prayed to God that God, if you want me to do music, let me do it. It didn't work out.
So talking about law, is there any possibility that you get back to school and?
Yeah, I'll get back to school.
And what will you be doing? Should you go back to school?
Something related to music.
Something related to music. Oh, okay. So what type of music would you say you do now?
Now, I'm just a versatile artist.
Which one is your strong point?
I'm a singer, and so.
Which one is your strong point?
I don't have a strong point. I'm a singer. If you ask me to do high life gospel or anything, you might even think, when I sing gospel right now, you might think I'm, if you don't look at me.
Can you do that for us? Well, give us a gospel tune and let's see. I would really like to see that.
Okay.
In a gospel tune.
Okay. I hear that's fine. Why crying me? Now would draw me say, send me dream will bamboa, me to me see, oh me come for, kuniwe, rakti awa, kuniwe rakti.
Wow, wow, wow. I can feel the power in that. Do you have any gospel song yet?
Not yet. I'll work on that soon.
You are working on that. Oh, okay. So talking about what you're working on, how many songs have you done so far as a musician?
5.
You've done 5. Can you take us through?
Yeah, the first tune was recorded by Reynolds the Gentleman. He discovered me actually.
Was that before Hitmaker?
That was way before Hitmaker. Nyawuye, some tune be like that. It's funny, but Charlie. The second one is Kambu. Kambu, and it's a love song actually. So, and third one is My Mind Day featuring Episode. I dropped that song on the day Ebony passed, and so it didn't really blow like that. Like I thought. Pardon. My Mind Day featuring Episode. I thought it was going to blow because I had, I had like almost, an artist who was in the limelight on that song. So I thought it was going to blow, but then I released it on the day Ebony passed.
Okay.
I didn't know. I'd released it, and I was just about to share the links.
What's the title of that one again?
My Mind Day.
So it's out there, but it
didn't
Give us a line from it and let's maybe to blow from here. So let's see.
There is something about you where the makeup go out of my mind. There is something about my baby, oh. There is something about you. There is something about my baby, oh. Hey, and when you put that thing on me, Asabi is working me. Baby keeps approaching me like you wanna put the ring on me. Baby, you the ginger me, ginger maker falling neat. You did put a spot, man.
Wow. Which baby was gingering you like that?
Eh?
You heard me right.
Some baby.
What about him? Like
some baby be like that.
You want to know?
But it was just a fiction. There was no personal.
So it wasn't for
attached.
anybody.
No.
Oh, okay. So does it mean you were single when you were writing this?
I don't remember.
You don't remember. But are you single now?
No, I'm not.
You are in a relationship. Could you tell us about your special somebody?
Nah.
Why won't you?
No, I can't. I can't bring my personal, I can't bring my relationship on social media.
No,
like
sometimes it is to keep it secure. For all you know, when you talk about him, and that is where somebody will get to know that, oh, okay, that he can be proud and say that, okay, he's the only person you're having. But if you say he's proud, you could be referring to like maybe 3 people at the same time.
And they should need it.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I want to know some people that inspired you to do music. Because I heard you mention Kojo Entry, when we're having that conversation. So I don't know whether he also played a part. I want to know the other people as well.
Okay, I listened widely, but growing up, I remember my brother downloaded a collection of Asha's music. you know, the Nigerian singer. So I used to sing them a lot. Yeah, I remember.
What's your favorite Asha song?
Hey, Eyadaba is my favorite. Or Bibanki. Or Stonebwoy. Actually, those three.
So you're a hardcore fan of Asha?
Yeah, not hard, but hard. Anyways.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And then, yeah, I've got Lauryn Hill as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Stonebwoy.
And Stonebwoy. I know you have a song with Stonebwoy and there is something, you know, going on. Can you tell us about that?
Okay. My tune with Stonebwoy is titled Wants Me.
Oh, okay.
Wants Me.
Oh, okay. You've been hanging out a lot with Stonebwoy and it's been said that lately. So it wasn't before.
Charlie.
Because before you winning MTN Hitmaker, you were sort of affiliated to the Stonebwoy movement.
Oh, you knew
so is
that?
that to say you're a Beam fan? That is what I want to find out. Are you a Beam fan or?
I was a Beam fan. I did a cover of a Beam, a Stonebwoy song, and then I got a little closer. I got attached like 100% to the Beam Nation, you know.
Oh, okay. So how was it like working with Stonebwoy on your latest song?
Man, it was amazing. The man is, I don't know. I think he's a god.
You think Stonebwoy is a god?
Yes.
What makes you think so?
He's amazing. He's amazing. He's simply amazing.
There should be some things that will make you see him as amazing. If you can hit some of those things for us.
This was my experience, yeah. The first day I got in the studio with him, he just had the beat and started singing. You get it? Unlike me, I hear a beat, like vibe to it for a very long time before I get like few lyrics or melodies and work on it. But him, I'm like, yo man, you're amazing.
Oh wow. And then what about the video shoot as well?
Okay, the video was shot by...
Was that your first video anyway?
That was my first
That was
video.
your first video as a musician. So how was the experience like?
I was nervous, I was excited. Mixed feelings, you know. Mixed feelings.
Okay. I would like to play that video for viewers to see. So can you introduce it for them?
Coming over in a me rover, and then they look at me, say no muda. Nobody do it like me, rough rider. Pay attention to me, no muda. And mind blower, and take it slower. I be the Rasta girl taking over. Nobody all night long, you won't be all night long. Boy, me all night long. You won't be all night long.
Yeah, nice one. And can we say this one is already blown, or how will you rate it?
They blow, they come.
If they blow, they come. Oh, okay. But the one with episode didn't blow.
Yes, I'll give you a reason.
And why do you say that one didn't blow?
You see, I said earlier that the day I dropped it, it was that day that we heard that Ebony had passed. And so that news took over the whole, like,
so after that, country. You didn't promote the song again after the whole
It
thing.
took a while, actually. Yeah.
Okay. Talking about Ebony, hearing she passed, how did you feel when you heard the news? It's
a sad story, you know. It was a sad story. It's still a sad story, actually. Yeah.
Were you in any way looking up to her? Were you paying so much attention to her craft because she's doing something? She was doing something more into dancehall, and then you have that
side too.
Yes, that side too. So was she somebody you were looking up to?
She's a good artist.
I was asking if you were looking.
She's a good artist. So yeah, like I was looking forward to making music with her.
Oh, okay. Then you heard the sad news. All right. I saw your video. You were riding bicycle and the way you were, riding it and everything. It gives some perception that maybe people can call you a tomboy. Will you accept that?
Because I was riding bicycle.
Not just the bicycle, but the whole demeanor in the video.
Because I was riding a bicycle.
Not just that, but like the demeanor, how you ride it and,
How I was riding a bicycle. Yeah. I'm a tomboy.
If
you're saying that because of that, I don't, because everywhere people they ride bicycle.
I'm not saying you are, okay? I'm saying the way you are riding, it gives people the perception that you may be a tomboy. Like, do you get that?
That's fine.
People do call you tomboy. Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
So how do you take it?
Tomboys are humans anyways. It's just with the looks. The fact that we wear stuff guys wear it's nothing. It's not a death sentence. It's nothing.
Oh, okay, so you can say you're a proud tomboy.
I won't say I'm a proud tomboy. This is me.
Okay. But with this, like your look as this, do you get people from the same sex hitting you up for anything? Because they may also have that perception as well.
Tomboys are tomboys. It's with the looks. So I don't get your question.
So I'm saying that, like, the way you're saying with the looks, okay?
Okay.
People may have that perception that you are. That you are a tomboy.
I am a tomboy. Tomboys have looks, like different looks. It's not with sexuality.
So I'm saying that because of the looks, like, do you get people from the same sex, like, trying to hit you up?
Why would they?
Because you dress like a guy, so they will feel like maybe
I dress like
your
a guy.
sexuality is not straight.
Can you wear this? Can you wear this?
No, not today. Not for today.
If you can't wear this, then it means I'm not dressing like a guy.
Really?
If you can't wear my tube I'm wearing, then it means I'm not dressing.
I just need to ask you so that you can clarify, because others have that perception. You get it. I just need to clarify that this is you and this is how you want to portray yourself.
That's fine.
Yes. And then, so we have your new song with Stonebwoy that you are promoting right now. When is another one coming?
Soon.
Are you working on an album or anything?
We just got started, so small.
So you don't have intentions to work on an album like very soon?
I do, but small.
So we should just take this as a single that you are promoting.
Right.
Wow, interesting. So what do you like about being that musician in the spotlight right now? What does it come with that you are enjoying?
I'm enjoying. I don't really enjoy, but I'm enjoying.
You're not enjoying the exposure?
Yeah, little. It's a weird feeling sometimes.
Why is it weird?
Sometimes you can't really be who you were. You get to, like, you can walk about just like that. Me personally, I can't go and eat my fufu at some joints. around Trade Fair anymore. My favorite watch, I can't go there anymore. Take off. And you know we need Hitmaker. And you know joining. You know it's sometimes I want to mean to Willie 1 CD before buy 5 CDs.
Wow. So let's talk about Hitmaker. What you want? I want made some comments recently. I don't know whether you heard that.
No, I'm not sure. I
was saying that the price packages are not fair in the sense that the winner takes all. That he feels that the runner-ups should also be given something so that they can also start their career with.
Okay.
Because if that is not the case, if they don't get a push or anything, like they'll sleep in their rooms with their talent. What do you mean?
Oh, that's what he said.
That is what he said.
Are you quoting him?
Exactly.
Are you sure?
Yes, he said, if you finish Hitmaker and then you don't get anybody to push you, you sleep in your room with your talent because the price package goes solely for the winner. And then what they get, he said they get phone credits and sometimes phone, and then that one cannot do anything to their career. So they want something like maybe some record label deal, some money to shoot videos, something that can push them, but they don't get that.
So it's basically with the price. He's talking about
yes,
the price.
He was talking about the price. He said it's not fair. Then he said he would have said it should he have won. So since you have won, I just want to know your take on that. Do you think the price package is fair for the winners?
We're going for the auditions. We're like, winner take all. So
you think it's cool?
I'm not saying it's cool, but I mean, there were like instructions before we went for auditions. They were like, the winner takes 100,000 recording deal, not cash. You get it? Okay, so I bet there are previous winners that are still struggling to come up. We all know that. You get it? They got the 100,000, whatever deal, and then
so
you get it. It's the talent too. But so the fact that I've won doesn't mean that, you know.
So it's actually the talent, not about the winning.
Right. He knows he has it. Awal knows he's got it.
Who was your competition during?
Everybody.
Who were you expecting to win apart from you?
I actually didn't have that in mind. That I didn't. First of all, I didn't go into the competition to win. Like I said, I wanted people to know who I was. My name was out there, sort of. My name, OV was out there, but people didn't know me, who I was. And so I went into the competition for that.
For that exposure. So how was it when you were announced as the winner? Can you take us through that night, how you felt then?
I didn't believe it until 2 weeks.
Until when?
2 weeks.
Why did you believe it?
It was... Charlie, it felt surreal. Like, I didn't believe it. Like I said, I wasn't expecting it. Like, it wasn't even in mind. As I stood there, meaning said me pee. You get it? The world knows you. Like, you've been on TV like several times. That was in mind. I wasn't looking forward to winning, and then I won. So it was amazing. The feeling there.
Will you mind contesting for any other reality show?
Oh no.
Why won't you? Let's say maybe something, maybe overseas. You still wouldn't be interested?
I don't know yet until it comes. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So apart from music, what do you do?
Music full time, for now.
So should you not be doing music for now, what else will you be doing?
Like I said, I'll be playing soccer or
so do you still play soccer?
Soccer. Yeah, I still do play.
How far did you get when you were playing football? Did you get to the national team?
No, I was playing it from childhood. My daddy was a soccer player. My brother played soccer too. But
so that's a famous footballer that we know?
No, please.
Oh, okay. So what's your favorite position when you are playing?
Oh, Charlie. Positioning. Striker or the midfield there.
Who is your favorite striker when it comes to football?
Messi.
Messi. Oh wow. So is that supposed to mean Barcelona is your favorite team?
Yeah.
Barcelona is why do you like Barcelona and not Real Madrid, Chelsea, or any other team?
I don't know.
Like,
I developed
what about
some
Barca
love.
do you like?
Because growing up, I was watching Ronaldinho, and then when he joined Barcelona, I felt, actually, I love this guy. So I just developed that natural love for them.
Oh, wow, interesting. Now, I want to get into your creative process because you mentioned that when you were in the studio with Stonebwoy, he just heard the beat and he was able to go on it and then do what he did. He said for you, it has to take you time. So when you're making music, when you're writing your songs, what are some of the things you go through that will make you bring out that song that you want?
It depends, sometimes you hear the beat and then you catch like instant vibe, you get like some melody, you get it. Me, this is me. I hear the beat. When I catch that vibe, I enter the booth and lay that foundation, that melody. I record it like, I'm sort of, something like that. Like I'm whispering, you get it, with the melody. And then I fix it, I fix words. It comes with the whole lyrics and all that. So yeah, sometimes I just hear the beat. I need to sit down and write, like construct something, compose. That's it, compose.
Have you written a song out of like some personal interest or very personal feeling?
Yeah.
Which song is that?
It's one of my songs, not yet released.
Not yet released. So you don't want to tell us about it? Or like what made you write that song?
Okay. Personal, one of my issues, and then this boyfriend girlfriend thingy, and I was broken-hearted, and then I wrote a song.
Someone broke your heart after winning it?
Not after winning Hitmaker, a
Before?
long time ago.
Oh, okay. So has the person tried coming back after you winning Hitmaker? Because that quite happens. People break up, and when they realize you are progressing, they want to come back into your lives. So that happened?
He's a friend.
He's a friend. But he's no more interested?
He's just a friend now.
Okay. Because friends. You said you were broken-hearted, so I assume that you were
we
really into him. So I wanted to know, should he be coming back? Will you accept him?
We are friends.
So it means case closed, you are moving on. Or you've already replaced him?
We are very good friends.
Have you already replaced him?
We are very good friends.
Oh, okay, okay. So if someone asks what is your relationship status right now, what will you tell the person?
I'm not single.
You are not single. Okay, then you've moved on, but I didn't want to tell you. Okay, or you were thinking I would ask you about the person.
Hey, one.
Okay. So we are about to wrap up this whole interview. It's sad anyway. I wish we could talk for long and get to really know more about you. But before we go, there are others who are looking up to you to be like you. Okay, so what advice do you have for those people?
Especially females, yeah. I want to touch on that because it's hard coming up as a female artist. It's really hard. You have to go through lots of people, a lot of hands. It's hard. Just keep working, just stay focused, work hard. Just do it all the time, work, you get there. It's a matter of time.
What do you think VGMAs can do to support female artists?
VGMA?
Because it's rare for most of them to really work to their way up and win. Do you think there is something specific that they can do to help female artists?
Me, I feel if you work hard, you can break. Has it been a case where a female, yes, okay, Ebony, she won Artist of the Year, right? Yeah. She has opened the door.
So are you looking forward to your VGMA's nominations this year?
This year? This year? No, I didn't pick anything, so I didn't pick forms for any.
Oh, okay. So a message to your fans out there.
Fans. We're working hard. We are trying to work like really hard to bring out the best, and then good music, great music, and so you should watch out for us. Keep supporting. Keep praying for us. Yeah. Shout outs to everybody supporting us. Shout outs to Beam Nation. Shout outs to my family, my friends. Shout outs to Kim Maga. Shout outs to Glengs. Shout outs to Trent's Arena. everybody. Shout out to Pulse Ghana.
Thank you. We are really glad we have you. We hope to have you some other time, okay? But before we go, give us your social media handle so that people can, you know, get to you.
Okay. Facebook is OV on the ONTHAH. Facebook. Twitter is OV_music_. Instagram is OV_music_. So that's.
Okay. Thank you very much for coming.
Welcome.
Will you sign us out with a freestyle or something?
Wants me for blue. One time, right?
All right.